Anytime.
Hi, my name is Suzanne Maguire. 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with motor neurons disease. In America, they call it ALS and Lou Gehrig's disease. So anyone watching in America, hi, or in Canada, hi, anyone, hi. When I was first diagnosed, I hadn't a clue what it was. I hadn't heard of MND. Once the penny dropped and I realised just how serious it was, having two boys under the age of 10, Aaron 7, Lance 9, I felt I needed to leave something for them. Having been raised around my mother, who was always writing or painting, writing just seemed a natural course to go. For many years, whilst living abroad as a nanny, ideas for books just continuously popped into my head, but I didn't do anything about it. I didn't feel confident enough to actually sit down and write a book. So when I was told that I had MND and that I may only have 3 years left to live, I decided then was a good time to begin writing something. Now, I've been brought up with amazing books from C.S. Lewis, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, J.R. Tolkien, The Hobbit. I read those two books in my favourite teacher's class, Mr. Williams. He brought the books alive in our imagination and it stuck, and that was the genre I absolutely adored. So when J.K. Rowling came along and Cornelia Funke, well, it just brought back all of those amazing imaginary memories, and I decided that was the genre I wished to write. And what a better place than Sherwood Forest, which happens to me one of my favourite places. So, with the help of my mum, who, as I said, she wrote previously, many years ago, for television, and as a child she wrote for the Enid Blyton magazine. So it just seemed natural to bring my mother on board. At this stage, whilst writing it, I was writing it solely for my boys, with them being the stars. Once I finished it, I realised I could do some good with this. I could help raise money for research into finding a cure for MND. Since being on Facebook and Twitter, I have met many fellow sufferers who I consider each and every one my friend, and also each and every one who are not sufferers themselves but suffer along with us as friends, trying to raise money also to find a cure for this horrible disease. So, the book, now finished, is on Amazon Kindle for the time being, hopefully to be published. Half the proceeds are going to MND research. Thank you everyone for your support and continuous support. I love you all. Thank you.